Hi, next we're going to learn how to find books and movies on your topics. To do that, we'll have to move from the Articles tab to the Books and Movies tab. To look in the library catalog, which is online, just click on the word Search. Once you've clicked on Search, you can type your topic in here. So we're going to type in abortion and just click Enter. It will default to searching the SWIC library catalog. When you get your results, it'll look like there's a ton of results here, 446, which are there, but some of them are open access articles and things like that. So to actually make it all just books, I would recommend going over to the left-hand column and clicking on the Select My Campus and selecting the Belleville Campus Library. Once here, you'll see that your books are going to appear. They'll also tell you what campus they're located at. If it starts out and it says that it's a Redbud campus, please know that it says other locations at the end. Now to come and get these books, you can either stop by the library and we'll pull them off the shelf for you. You can just kind of tell us which ones you like, or you can actually click on the title and you can request and have it sent to our front desk so that you can just come in with your ID card and pick it up directly from the hold shelf at the front desk. There is a section right here that says how to get it. And all you do is click on the sign in. Now when you sign in, all you need to do is type in your eStorm username and password or whatever you use to get into Blackboard. Once you've logged in, you'll see in the top right hand corner your name will be there. Then you go down to the How to Get It section, and you can just click on Request. Once you hit Request, you select your pickup institution, which will be your institution, which is SWIC, and then your location will be any campus that you like, Belleville, Redbud, or Sam Wolf. And then all you would do is click Send Request. And you should get this green box that says, Your request was successfully placed. Now I can always go up to the top right hand corner and click on my name and look at my library card, my loans, my requests. I can take a peek at those requests, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit cancel for this. Since I don't really need that book, so know that if you made one in error, you can always go back and cancel it. If you want to go back to the search screen, you can go to the SWIC library search right up here. Now if you wanted to do a search and find books at other libraries, you can type in your topic. And I can change this from SWIC Library Catalog to all iShare libraries. And that's over 90 university and college libraries in the state of Illinois. And I can just click on my magnifying glass. And I'm going to get a lot of results here. I can go over on the left side in the Tweak My Results area, and I can do source types. And if I just want to focus on books, I can check the box for books and then click on Apply Filter. If I wanted to set a timeline for the books that I have up on here, I can always look at my date published. It looks like the first book is from 1698. That might be a default date, but I can always just put in, let's get some books from maybe 2000 to 2020. And then I can see I've reduced the number that I've received. All of these are pretty recent. And again, to request, I just click on the title. And I would want to click on the iShare request. Now since I'm already logged in, it knows who I am. And I want it sent to the Belleville Campus Library, and I can just click Send Request. Sometimes it takes a few minutes to process or a few seconds, so don't give up. You can also see that underneath where we're doing our requesting, there are some of those subject terms, so if you need help deciding what to type in, you can always click on some of these to do more research that way. I can get the citation for the book right here with the citation button. I just pick my style and then I can copy it to the clipboard and take it with me. To get out of this little section right here, I can just click the X right here and go back in here and type in a new search term if I'd like to. So that's how you can use the library catalog to request books. Now it does take about 7 to 9 days for a book to come here, just because during the quarantine, the books have to be quarantined as well, just so we're not spreading germs. So it does take a little bit longer. If you needed something more right away, we can close this right here, and on the Books and Movies tab, you'll see that there is an eBooks link. You can come in here, and down at the very bottom of the page, in the multidisciplinary area, you could go to the ebook library. And these are books that are accessible electronically. You can just type in Southwestern Illinois College, click Continue, and you can type your topic in here. And then you'll see that this is going to allow you to look at books on your topic as well. These are going to be full text. And you'll see to read it online, you can just click on the Read Online feature right here. You can search within the book with this phrase right here. And if you wanted to get the citation for this particular book, you can click on the little quote picture at the top. You can select your format, and then you can do Control-C to copy, and then you can paste it wherever you like. So that's another place where you can go. Now there's a couple of other sources that are out on the web that you could use for books if you're having trouble finding some books in the library catalog, or if you can't find any in our online book collection that we have. So remember to get to the ebooks for the library. We went to our tab for Books and Movies. Went down a little too far. Books and Movies. We went to eBooks. And then from the eBooks page, we went down to Multidisciplinary, and we went to the EBL. Now there are 2 book catalogs that have access to free books. You just have to create a free account. One is going to be openlibrary.org. So you'll see openlibrary.org. And here you can search your topic. And it should give you some results right here. And if you wanted to borrow any of these, all you do is click the Borrow button. It's going to ask you for your username and password. And then it's going to allow me to read the book. You'll see that there are some features down at the bottom. Sometimes you have to come up here and say that you want to borrow it, so know that there are some buttons up here, and I can just return it whenever I'm done. Right now I can borrow for 14 days if I want to borrow it, and then I have it accessible to me. Now another place you can go is also the Internet Archive, and you can just Google Internet Archive. And you can also search your topic in here. So if I wanted to look at any of these books, I can just click on the title. Since I've already logged into Open Library and I have an account there, I just created a free account. In here I can access the resources as well, but I'll have to tell it how long I want to borrow it for. So if I just want to borrow it for an hour, I can just do that, and then I can look inside. So those 2 places are going to be the ProQuest eBook Central, which is found on the library page in here in eBooks. And then we went to openlibrary.org, and then we also have the option of going to the Internet Archive. So just know that those are options where you can get some book access to some really good, reliable books that are out there. Now back on our web page, if we wanted to look at the last sources that we have available, we can go to the Find Facts tab. In here, there is a search box where you can just find basic facts on your topic. If you wanted to look up the two-party system, what this searches about 800 encyclopedias, dictionaries on your topic. So just by typing in the two-party system, I can see this is coming from the Encyclopedia of U.S. Campaigns, Elections, and Electoral Behavior. I can click on the Read More to read that. And then there's going to be additional things underneath. They'll tell you how big the entries are, by word length. So this one seems pretty big. It's talking about political parties, and I can click directly on it. And if I wanted to use any of these, I can print, email, or save, even get the citation right up here at the top. The share feature is where you'd want to email it to yourself, and just a reminder to do the full text option and select your citation format. And then once you fill in the information, you can just click on Go. If you go back to the results page, you'll see that on the right hand side of the page, they give you a mind map. So sometimes if you're trying to think about things to write about, or maybe something that is connected with this particular topic, you can always kind of click on these to kind of see how they relate and things like that. So know that that's something you can look up here. You can change your topic just by going up to the top. So if I wanted to do something like U.S. politics, it's going to give me politics of the United States and then kind of give me some terms as well. So you can try anything that you want in here to find your topics. And then lastly, I did want to show you on the Find Facts tab, there is a statistics link. And in here, we just have a lot of web pages that have a lot of good statistics. One of my favorite places is this one called Polling Data. So if you go down a little bit to the polling data, the Pew Research Center does have some interesting things on the topics that I was given, not necessarily on the suicide one, but you'll see this is the Pew Research Center, and by polling information, they just do a lot of surveys and get people's feelings or statistics on what's happening out there. So I can see right up here, there's a page dedicated to U.S. politics and things like that. So I can scroll down. These are the most popular articles and things like that. Then there's some interactives here. And so you'll see the page is broken down like this. Another way you can search in here is if you go up here, if you go back to the home page, you can click on topics. And then from here you can see they have a page on abortion, and they also have birth rate and fertility from right there, I think. And then you can always click on, let's see, I think that's going to be it for those topics that we have. But when you click on those pages here, you'll see it gives you a page like this. So you can kind of browse around on this page. And granted, we don't pay for a subscription in here, but it is a really interesting page to come and look at, kind of find some statistics. And if you need some help with it, don't hesitate to stop by, and we can help you with that. All right, well, if you guys need help, please email or stop by the library. We're happy to help you. I'm Jennifer, and our other librarian is Samantha, and we're always here Monday through Friday, 8 to 4, and you can always email us. Thank you.